Folks, let's get real. You hear AI, you think cool new filters, maybe a robot vacuum. But the International Monetary Fund, they dropped a bomb. AI could impact 40% of jobs worldwide. That's not a typo. We're talking about 300 million jobs potentially vanishing or changing forever. 300 million. This isn't some distant sci-fi movie plot. This is happening right now in 2025. It's about your career, your neighbor's stability, the entire global workforce. This AI wave, it's not picky. It's going global faster than a viral TikTok dance. Think it's just a Silicon Valley thing? Nope. Advanced economies like the US and Europe, brace yourselves. 60% of jobs are in the crosshairs. Emerging markets, around 40%. Even low-income countries are looking at a 26% risk. Nobody gets a free pass. Already 14% of workers, 1 in 7, report they've been displaced by AI. That's not a projection, that's lived experience. People are getting those dreaded emails, those sudden restructuring announcements. Just last year, in May 2023, reports showed 3,900 job losses in the US, directly linked to AI. So yes, AI is transforming the job market. This shift challenges how we structure our lives, how communities stay afloat, how individuals find purpose when the job they trained for can be done by an algorithm. Now, let's talk about who's making the calls. The CEOs, the shot callers. 1 in 4 of them right now in 2025 expect generative AI to lead to job cuts. We're talking 5% or more of their workforce this year alone. And it gets wilder. 75% of these top execs believe AI will fundamentally change their entire business model within the next 3 years. They see AI, they see efficiency, they see dollar signs, and often that means human jobs are on the chopping block. It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the boardroom perspective. So how are workers feeling? Well, pretty freaked out, and can you blame them? All right, let's talk money, because AI isn't just about jobs, it's about the whole economy. Some folks are painting a super rosy picture. Goldman Sachs, they're predicting AI could boost global GDP by a whopping 7%. That's $7 trillion over the next decade. McKinsey Global Institute is even more bullish, throwing out figures like 17 trillion to 25 trillion in economic impact. They see AI as this magic wand, waving away inefficiency and conjuring up massive growth. It sounds amazing, right? Almost too good to be true, but then you've got the skeptics. And these aren't just random dudes on the internet. We're talking Darren Acemoglu, a 2024 Nobel laureate in economics. He's like, hold up, let's look at the actual numbers. He suggests AI's impact on GDP will be more modest, tied to real productivity gains in specific sectors. His estimate, maybe 0.66% overall productivity growth from AI in the next 10 years. Section 4, not created equal, AI's uneven hand. Here's a crucial point. This AI disruption, it's not hitting everyone equally, not by a long shot. A recent study found that a shocking 79% of working women are in jobs highly susceptible to automation. Compare that to 58% of men. That's a massive gender disparity. Why is this happening? Are roles predominantly held by women more easily automated? These are uncomfortable questions we need to ask, and fast, because this trend could roll back decades of progress towards gender equality in the workplace. Then there's the income gap. Surprise, surprise, AI is expected to make it worse. Middle-income workers, they're likely to be the most affected, squeezed from both sides. And education, it might not be the shield it once was. One projection suggests that workers with only partial secondary education might see a tiny 1.3% salary increase over the next decade due to AI. Meanwhile, the gap widens for those with higher education, but even they aren't entirely safe. Section 5, the flip side, new gigs and AI sidekicks. Okay, deep breaths. It's not all doom and gloom. There's another side to this AI coin, but it comes with a big condition: retraining. A massive 120 million workers globally will likely need retraining in the next 3 years because of AI. Think about that number. Out of those, 20 million are expected to need to retrain for entirely new careers or to learn how to effectively use AI in their current roles. This isn't just about learning a new software program, it's about a fundamental skills overhaul for a huge chunk of the global workforce. So, what are employers doing? Some are stepping up. Around 42% of employers say they plan to prioritize AI training by 2027. And right now, about 34% of organizations are actively reskilling their employees to work alongside these new AI tools. That's a start. Like and subscribe for more valuable content.